So it looks like you're going to be attending some kind of get-together or gathering on the work front. There's a lot of gossip going on around. There's a lot of information flying around there. So keep your eyes and ears open and listen to what's being said. There's some information coming your way, and it is something that you can use in the future to get ahead. You'll be making a lot of contacts, meeting a lot of people, a lot of networking going on around there as well. So you need to get some advice as well. You might be thinking of seeking or getting some expert advice in order for you to move forward in whatever project you have. So this is achieving some good advice from somebody who's very much an expert or has done this thing before and will be able to help you or guide you to move forward. Now, you might be dealing with some kind of legal issue. There might be a court case coming in, some kind of legal matter that you are dealing with, even appearing in court or before some kind of council, something official that you're presenting facts to, or a decision being made. So you are dealing with that kind of situation, some kind of official decision being made. Now, in the past, you were dealing with very, very difficult people. It seems like a lot of problems have been coming your way. It seems like almost every single problem that you sort out, something else pops up once you've sorted that kind of problem out. So dealing with a lot of problems and a lot of issues in the past. And maybe people that have been speaking to you have not been giving you very good advice. They've been telling you what to do. And, this is something that you should really not listening to. You shouldn't really be listening to this because, they have not been giving you advice that was for your better good. Or your betterment rather. Although they seem to be coming across as somebody who could tell you what to do, the advice has not been really very effective that they've been giving you. But the new advice that comes in for you from this person, it's a man probably, it looks like, this person's got a lot of experience and they'll be able to help you move forward. And this is another card of advice, but it's also kind of about negotiating some kind of deal that you're involved in. So you might need this advice from this expert or this person who knows what's going on in order for you to make this negotiation. You're negotiating some kind of deal or some kind of new project that you're it's an important meeting that you're going to be involved in where there's some negotiations going on, and you will need that piece of information. Also, like I said, if you're attending this business meeting or this business get-together or this social event in the business world or in your workplace, there's some information that you can use further on in that negotiation that you're going to be involved in. So you are going to be able to achieve, it's going to be a little bit of a slog to get to the top over there. So this is success, but a few obstacles here, and you've got to think outside the box. So you are achieving whatever you want to or you need to achieve, but it's going to be a little bit of a climb. There are hurdles, there are obstacles in your way, but you will be able to sort that out and overcome these obstacles. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. You've got the Elder of Swords over here. So there is some kind of legal decision that is pending, and then you're waiting for a judgment to be passed. It might be involving your work. You do need to do some research about it and find out, you need to know all the facts first before attending this. If it's a court case or if it's some kind of assessment of you will have to make sure that you are, know all the facts. So you've got a book over here. So a judgment being made. This is also a need for you to speak your truth and make sure that people know and are aware of what, defend yourself, and make sure you're doing it from a position of power. So there's some kind of legal decision that you are waiting for at the moment. It could also be that, you're signing contracts as well with this Elder of Swords. Now, you've got the Five of Swords over here, and it is, you've got the Tower, so some kind of crisis has happened. There was a breakdown in communication or a relationship that did not work well. Maybe it was, maybe you've left that position or that job that you were working in, and you've moved away from it because things were not working out. There's some kind of power struggle that happened. You might have felt humiliated, defeated, and now you've just turned your back to it, and you're walking away with whatever you have. So there could have been some kind of legal or some kind of official dissolution of that relationship. So it's been brought to the end, and there are legal consequences to it. Is what I'm trying to say, really. brought about the Tower moment. So a big change, and there's a big loss on your from your point of view. Things did not go well. You really loved that particular job, or you loved doing what you were doing, but there was a lot of confusion, a lot of lies and deception that happened, and it brought about the Tower moment, and you've decided to just turn your back and walk away from it. So in the past, you've got the Magician over here. You have been trying to manifest. So you've been working very, very hard, and doing a lot of studying, a lot of communication, maybe becoming an expert at your particular field, gathering a lot of talents as well. And that's been going on in the last year. So in the last few months, you've got the Two of Pentacles over here. You've had some kind of choice to make. So maybe there's a new job offer that has come in, and you've been trying to make a decision about how you can move forward. You've also been trying to get your money sorted out, going through your finances, trying to bring balance back into that particular situation. You've been working very, very hard, and trying very, very hard to make ends meet as well. But there is this particular choice, and you are juggling two ideas, or trying to make a decision about what to do next as far as your career path goes. So on your mind, you want to make a brand new start. You've got the Ace of Wands over here. So there's a new project or something new that you want to start, and this has been playing on your mind. Something has been presented to you. It seems like you're trying to make that choice, and you're trying to move forward. So going into the future, you've got the Novice of Wands. So whatever this new idea that you have in your head is going to be, you're going to be able to manifest it. So if there's something that you want, or some direction that you want to move forward in, with the Novice of Wands, it's taking that idea and putting it into action, and you're quite enthusiastic about it. So you're focusing on it right now. So you're spending a lot of time and effort and energy. You're focusing on it right now, but you're feeling a little stuck. You've got the Chariot card over here. And frustrated, really. You feel like things are not moving on. You've got everything and you're ready to move on this particular plan, but there's some kind of breakdown of communication, or an inability to move forward, feeling very frustrated in that particular field. And maybe there's a breakdown in communication. Maybe you've been trying to put out your CV, or been trying to send out messages, and you've gotten no response. So you're feeling very, very stuck. Now, there is help coming in for you. You've got two people over here that are going to be there to assist you to move forward. Something that they do will help you overcome the situation. You've got the Four of Swords over here. So you're very stressed out by whatever is going on. Maybe you're not sleeping well. There seems to be some kind of breakdown in communication over here, and you're very, very upset about whatever's been going on. There may have been, this is the card that comes after the Three of Swords. So there might have been three people that were involved, or three energies that have been involved in preventing you from moving forward. It is affecting your health in a little way, because you've got some stress-related anxiety issues going on as well. And you're very, very worried about what to do next. So you're making plans right now, maybe spending a lot of time trying to make plans to move forward, and maybe rehearsing about what you're going to say and what you're going to do in order for you to move forward. Now, you want a new offer to come in, and you want this offer to be a really good offer, because this is the Novice of Chalices, and you can see this big cup being presented over here. So you are looking into maybe further study. This is what you're looking into, to try and bring your skill set to a better level, really. So going into the future, you've got the Five of Cups, the Hierophant, and you've got the Elemental of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups, being very disappointed in that particular situation. There might have been somebody that let you down. Maybe the offer that maybe this person let you down, but maybe there's somebody that's presenting an offer that you're not really seeing at the moment. There seems to be a choice here, two cups being presented, and you have to choose. So, with this Two of Pentacles, it looks like there's a job offer coming in over here, two job offers coming in. And even here with this Five of Cups, there seems to be two job offers coming in for you. And they look like they're both pretty good, but you're still very disappointed at what happened here in this particular situation that brought about the Tower. So you're still focusing on that, and focusing on this current situation that you are in. You need to actually move away from that energy and start looking at these options, or these offers that are being presented to you. Somebody is giving you a choice there. There is something coming in. You're going to have to get rid of the old ideas and move on to something new. So with the Hierophant, it's about learning. It's about becoming an expert. It's about receiving advice. It's also about teaching. So these people are burning the books. So there's, information that has been lost, maybe. But it's also about getting rid of the old ideas that you had, the old ways of thinking, and, seeing outside the box, looking at something different. Maybe you haven't considered other things. Maybe you're just focused on this one thing that you can do, but maybe you can use the talents that you've learned from this present situation and apply it, and maybe take on that teaching role, take on that mentoring role. But also you need to get rid of those old ideas. They're not serving you anymore, and you need to move forward. Maybe this new option that involves learning, because he's carrying cups, and at the end of the day, that's about learning and about studying and about improving your skill set. You may need to change your skill set, change the way you think, in order for you to move forward. In other words, burn those old books and move forward. Get rid of the old ways of thinking and move forward. And then it seems like something brand new comes your way. You've got the elemental Pentacles, which means that it's taking that new job offer and making it work for you. And it's going to require a lot of hard work and effort. This man is a miner, so you're going to have to, it might involve some research, digging up the past, looking for things as well, hidden facts. So it might be something that involves a lot of information and a lot of hard work. And you will get that particular offer coming in for you, but you have to be open-minded to it. So you've got to accept that maybe whatever you've been doing is not working for you. Start something brand new, and that's the way you're going to be able to move forward. So now this is the Fairy Tarot, and this is the Oracle read. So you've got the Four of Autumn, which says manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help those who are less fortunate. So this is a giving and receiving card too, but this is also hanging on to your finances. So make sure that you're watching your money and how you're spending it as well. You might get some assistance coming in. There might be some good advice or good assistance coming in. It looks like there will be somebody there to help you out. If you are going through a financial problem, it looks like there is going to be somebody that helps you out. But make sure that you're keeping a firm grip on those finances, and watching every penny and making sure that you're not overspending as well. And then you've got the Ego card of here. With the Four of Autumn, it's also talking about clinging on too much on past old ideas, a need for you to let go of that, balance the old with the new. So, don't discard old ideas, but use them in order for you to bring in new ideas. If you see what I mean, it's use it as a stepping stone. All the experiences that you have, use that as an stepping stone to bring in new changes or new experiences into your arena. You've got the Ego card, which says the illusion of being trapped, placing too much of importance on material things, and getting caught up in worry and fear. So you are very, very worried about what is going on. You can see with this Four of Swords, this woman is not sleeping and she is very stressed out. You can see the pillows are all ruffled, even the bed covers are all ruffled. So you can see that you are very, very worried, even with this Ego card, and you are feeling very, very stuck. Now, they're saying that this is not, this is an illusion. If you just look at it from a different perspective, you're going to be able to make a move, and it's going to be a successful move. Then you've got the World, and this is the card of achievement, a brilliant success, freedom to go on in any direction, and a journey now complete. So you are ending this old cycle and these old thoughts. So this is moving on to something brand new. You're going to take a different route in life. And with the World card, it's about using those old lessons that you learned and achieving the new. So the end of an old cycle, and it's going to be, you are going to be very successful at what you do. There might be some money or some payoff coming in as well once you change direction or make a decision to move on to something better. You might be doing some traveling as well, so you might not be so stuck in that situation that you thought you were, where you weren't being able to move. With the Chariot card, it's trying to move forward but not being able to because you can't. There's something that's preventing you. But it looks like, with the World card, once you change the way you think about the situation and you accept new offers that you never would have considered before, you will start moving, and that cycle of hardship will come to an end. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.